In 2002, I wrote a book on how to get started in your entrepreneurship journey. It was called The Big Jump into Entrepreneurship. But actually, when I look back at my own journey, it was never the big jump, because it was all the small little steps that I took to becoming an entrepreneur. And so in the book, I basically take people through what I call as the current situation, in terms of how the marketplace is and what the system is. Then I looked at, who are you and what are the things that interest you as an individual? What are your needs and wants? So that you understand whether you have it within yourself to be an entrepreneur. And then I looked at, okay, so, as an entrepreneur, you don't get started if you don't have an idea. So how are you going to get this idea? So it had ideas on creativity and other brainstorming techniques so that you could come up with an idea and refine the idea. And once you had the idea, then you wanted to have some quick validation from the marketplace, whether it was something that met the needs of the customer that you thought that it was going to be sold to. And during this process, you learned how to write a business plan. And in fact, the most important point of any kind of entrepreneurial effort is to do your numbers, to see whether you're going to be net better off and not worse off from doing the business. In that way, I'm sort of a traditional entrepreneur, although today a lot of businesses are viable with venture funding, even though they're not making a profit. And then I looked at the last piece, which is, how do you take that initial startup to making it into an established business? And what are the systems and processes that you have to do? Well, it's interesting for me because although I wrote the book in 2002, it seems like a lot of the ideas are still relevant. However, I'm in the process of updating it now. I have a special chapter on disruption and the things which are of concern in today's internet age. But if you can't wait for the book to come out, which is probably scheduled for the end of the year, then come to one of our workshops. See you there. Bye-bye.